Innovation drives what we do. We're always asking questions that haven't been asked. And as we do that, we're identifying problems that consumers have that just haven't been accounted for yet. And as we're able to solve those problems, that's where innovation comes from. Basically what I do is I help make sure there's continuity with all the product lines, like the way we approach the design process to aesthetics, making sure that everything follows the ethos, making sure we're maintaining brand integrity so that we're delivering to the customer the products that they expect from KLIM. The design process is similar with all products. We start out with a design brief where our partners, the product line managers, they tell us what they see we need in a product. And there's a synergy between the groups. When we're redesigning a project, we gather all the data that we can. We look at customer reviews on websites. We look at all the feedback that we've gotten over the time when the product's been in the market. But we use people that aren't inside the building that are extreme users. World travelers are absolutely crucial for what we do because they're out there every day. Think about yourself in a foreign country that you're not used to the healthcare system or anything about the country, and you're a guest in a foreign country. If you go down on your bike, we want you to be able to get back up and keep going, not have an arm ripped off or have some major catastrophic problem that you've got to go to the hospital or get picked up by an ambulance. And so like this idea that it'll protect you in any environment is key for the Badlands. So the Badlands Pro is our pinnacle motorcycle kit. It's a jacket and a pant combo. It has the best fabrics that we can use, the best protection that we can use. It's got the best design, best functionality out of any product that we have. It's the extreme product for motorcycle riding. The Badlands Pro is for that rider that travels the world, puts in the miles, crosses borders, extreme manifestation of what a motorcycle traveler is. Every version that we have is the absolute best product that we could put in the market at the time. What changes is technology and experience. So as new technologies come out, we're always scouring the world to find new processes for construction, new materials, new innovations from every industry, and we're applying those into our products. From a design point of view, when there's a pile of new technology that needs to be implemented into a product, that's when we redesign it. So you have those scenarios. But like with the Badlands, the redesign really was, it's because we figured out how to make the product better. I think we're in a unique position because we have product at our disposal to use. Like as a product hits the market, we've already thought about it for like 12 months, 18 months, so it's old news for us. So once everybody else sees it, we're like figuring out ways to make it better. An example is that we'll take Badlands, and when we were trying to figure out how to make the ventilation better, we got a Badlands out of production and an X-Acto knife and started cutting holes in it to see where we could put vents to make it better. Sitting down, standing up, different size, fairings and windshields on bikes. So one of the things that we're always looking at and trying to improve are the touch points of the garment, whether that's your Velcro flaps, your zipper pullers, how you get into the pockets. We're always trying to redefine those touch points. And so we added the leather trim around the cuff, and it just gave it a little bit of softness and increased the comfort around the wrist. Another place we always focus on is the neck. You know, you're feeling the neck, and so to make that as comfortable and as clean as possible, those are really the big places that we focus on when it comes to comfort.
Get ready for it. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. Yeah, this is it. Go! Yeah, this is it.
As we've studied ventilation, the ventilation on the lower forearm for the Carlsbad is fantastic. It works really good when you're standing up because your arms are in the airstream, and it just like it scoops air in, and so we've added that feature into the Badlands. We brought back the waterproof Napoleon pocket, which was a hit from previous generations. We have an external chest pocket to hold a spot or an inReach satellite communication device. One of the things that we did this year is we added a pocket-in-pocket organizer. We did that because we found that when people just shove a bunch of things in their pockets, it kind of jangles around. Personally, like if I put my keys in the same pocket that I put my cell phone, and it can damage the screen. With having the pocket organizer, it helps you to keep things situated so they don't kind of just clump to the bottom and ruin other things, but it also helps you keep organized. It's just a way to add functionality to the pockets. So now the pockets are more integrated for the chest protectors. It can be upgraded to D3O pads. It's just a super clean solution. You've got the protection that you need, and it's not cumbersome, and so we've solved that problem that we heard from customers. We step back, and when we look at the designs, we're like, hey, do you look like you can run through a brick wall? And that boldness, the broad shoulders, the thin waist, it helps to communicate that. But the MOLLE system gives it that tactical edge to it. It helps something to look tactical. We put that on there just because we wanted to make that connection with the tactical world, that everything's function driven and it's got a purpose. So we tested the Badlands. We went down to Peru and we tested it from sea level to 16,000 feet, and you get the temperature swing and the humidity change and the precipitation. They even got snow, and they got the full gamut of the elements to make sure that the product works right. When you're at sea level and you're opening things up so you're more comfortable, you're getting more airflow, but then once you're at 16,000 feet and you're buttoning up, I mean, the jacket works in all conditions, and we've proven that. The Badlands Pro is the extreme. It is phenomenal on the road, and it's phenomenal on the dirt and everything in between. Buzzing down the highway and you're like, oh, dirt road, and you're like, rah, and you're off, and it works. And if you go down in any situation, it just works and it protects you. We do these things that some people think you're crazy because they're too extreme or they're too like dangerous or whatever, but we do it. It's how we live. KLIM provides the products that keep you safe in these situations, and the Badlands Pro is a perfect example of that.